We welcome everyone to this absolutely incredible endeavor, learning Musar Yemer each and every day. We're beginning with the Sefer Mesilas Yesharim, written by the Ramchal or Moshe Chaim Lutzatoi, and we pick it up today with the Hakdama of the Mechaber. So says the Mechaber, Amar Abachaber, Achiber Azelu Chibarti, Lelami Lebnei Adam Asher Lo Yadu. Says Moshe Chaim Lutzatoi, I did not write this Sefer to teach you something you didn't know. Elo lahaskira mesiyadu alahem. Rather, to remind you, kvar mufursam etzlam pirsam gadol, that which you know and is famous, everyone knows. Ki lo isimsa b'roiv devarai, says the Ramchal, you're not going to find in the majority of my words, elo devarim, matters, she'roiv b'nei adam yoidim oisa. Most people know it. V'loi mistav gemem klal. And these are matters that are not in doubt, are not sveikis. Elo she'kfi roiv pirsumam. Says the Mesilas Yesharim his famous words, that due to the famousness of their words, ukenegen masha amitam kliyum lakol, and because everyone knows them, that's the reason why they're so hidden from everyone. And that's why they're so forgotten. Opening up with his famous lines, that it's not that we don't know what we need to change. It's not that we have to find something specific, something unique that we didn't know about. Rather, it's the matters that each and every one of us knows about. Those are the areas that, unfortunately, due to the fact that we know so much about them, we often do not focus on them. Al-Kain, therefore, says in Mesilas Yesharim, the way to gain from this sefer will not be just reading it one time. Because it's possible. You're not going to find something novel, something new when you read it the first time. How are you going to gain? How are we all going to gain from this incredible project? Rather, by reviewing it and delving into it constantly. Because the more that we're reminded of these things that we know, which things that we know about, but we naturally forget them. We put them on our heart, our obligation. That which you ignore. That's how we're going to gain. So not by finding new areas to work on. We know what to work on. But the more we review and the more we put into ourselves the things that we already know, that's how we're going to gain from this sefer. V'tiran, says the Ramchal, if you examine what's going on, go look into the whole world. Examine the prevailing situation. Most people that are sharp, most people that are intellectuals, you see, what is the majority of their thought? What's the majority of their contemplation about? They go into the nuances, they go into various intricacies of different chachmas, of different wisdom, of different intellectual studies. Each person draws towards a different topic. And how he explains, there are those who are drawn towards the creation and natural sciences. And there are others who go into astronomy and geometry. And those look into different crafts. And some people are towards matters of holiness, of kedusha. Some like to go into the intricacies of halacha. Some people like to go into different midrashim, different chumash Torah. Some like to learn different halachic rulings. And with this we conclude today's shiur. There are a few of these intellectual, sharp-minded people that they set their thought that those that think about, that want to contemplate being a shalem, being complete in their service of Hashem, on loving and fearing Hashem, and all the other elements of Chasidus. And of course, the drive and the focus of learning the Sefer is to be of this minority of people that wants to be shalem, that wants to be complete. So today we learned the Ramchal's opening and famous words, that he's not teaching us something that we don't know. He's not teaching us something that's novel. We're not going to find by reading the Sefer something, wow, I didn't know that. And that's the reason that if you read it once, it's not going to do much to you, because you're going to read it and you're going to say, I know that, I got that. Okay, let's move on. But rather, how are we going to gain from this work? By reviewing it constantly and thinking about it. Because the more that we think about the things that we know, we think about the areas that we really know we have to change. But then we delve into them. Then we realize, and then we'll be able to affect that change. And he concludes the part 1 of this incredible endeavor by teaching us that go look into the world. What do thinking people, what do people contemplate? Science and geonomy and astronomy, and even some people go into the Torah Kedusha and Halacha, Midrashim and Chumash. But how many people focus their energies on being a shalei, being a complete ba'avodah on the service of Hashem, to be davek and to cling to Hashem and being part of the Chalkei Chasidus. And hopefully throughout this work, throughout listening to the words of Mesilas Yesharim Lutzatoi day in and day out, allowing them to penetrate us, we'll be able to be part of this minority, to remind ourselves of that which we know. But the more we remind, the more we focus on them, we'll be able to be part of this minority. They'll be able to change and to truly become shleimim and cleaving to Hashem.